If you influence one person after this speech, remember, 125,000 votes or so. If everybody that reads our website or listens to this podcast goes out and influences 1, 2, or 3 people, and those people vote Democratic in 2020, maybe we have a Democratic president. It's not that far away. But first, we have to stand together and listen to what this president told us. I think he gave us the path, but he can't make us walk down it, which is what you were saying.
Right. He lit the path, and this is the president of a generation. I think many of us know that. We knew it long ago, really. He has some kind of special wisdom. I mean, he can see how we need to get forward, how we can go forward. He can inspire people to do that, but he is leaving office, and we must inspire ourselves at this point, and he will be here, I think, as you said. But we have to do this for ourselves. That's, we got to all band together. And everyone who wants change needs to not just work for it, but remember, even in the dark times and in the moments when you're in despair about what this current administration is doing, it's on you. It's on each one of us to do something about this, and we can do something about this.
That's exactly it. We are not powerless.
Yeah. That's the message, and we've got to remember that. And yes, we can. And everyone thought that was corny. And yet, look what it got Obama. Look what it got all of us during the 8 years that he's been in office. And now we've got to cling to that when we don't know what else to do. And remember that we are the power going forward.
I think it is yes, we can. Yes, we did. And yes, we will again. We will again, people. But we're never going to get there if we buy into Trump's darkness and negativity. If we let it get inside of us and beat us down.
Or appease him and his horrible...
Or play nice or be courteous, as we discussed earlier today.
No, I don't want to see that. I mean, I don't want to see that at all. Because, it's that old thing that Democrats do. But when you compromise with someone who has... I'm not saying this I never said this about Republicans. I just want to remind everyone, I never said this when Obama was compromising with Republicans. I am not talking about an ideological fight here. I'm saying when somebody is a racist, a hate monger, you do not compromise with them. That is a moral stance. There is no other way to go down that road. You just don't do it. And that's the end of that story. For me, there is nothing else after that. Do you try... When you are in charge in the White House and you know that the goal is to feed poor people, perhaps, do you compromise then with Republicans? Yes, and those Republicans were not all racist. They were not horrible people saying the things that Donald Trump has said, or his, some of the alt-right people he's moving into the White House. So what I'm saying is not, the stand that I'm taking is not about ideology. It's about... and it's, it's in the Bible. It's every religion talks about this. You do have to say no. You have to say no to hate.
Yeah.
So, and the way you do that is you can't compromise and appease hate and act like we're all going to get along with hate. No, we're not. We're going to leave hate in the dust. That's what our goal needs to be. So, I want to thank President Obama. There's that meme that's always, thanks Obama, and it's been a joke, but it's the truth, and I would like to thank President Obama for 8 years of wonderful leadership. We've had no scandals. He's been the family values president. He's been a moral president. He's been a thoughtful, deep president. He's not perfect, but, I'll say he came damn close to perfection. And with that, I will wrap this up, and we will talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in.